We've shipped 20 goals in 8 Premier League games. However, we got our first Premier League win of the season, and Jonson Clarke-Harris is back in the saddle. Hey guys, and welcome to episode 26 of my Bristol Rovers FM20 playthrough. My name is James, and on today's episode we have 2 matches in the Premier League, at home against Norwich and a trip to the Etihad to face last season's Premier League title winners, Manchester City. Since you were last with me, we have finally broken our duck and we have got our first Premier League win of the season. In the last episode, we had the thumpings against Chelsea and Fulham. Followed that up with a improved draw 2-2 away at Burnley. We managed to beat Southampton in the Carabao Cup 2-1. So that takes us through to the 4th round where we're going to face Arsenal. Sadly, another home loss and against another possible relegation candidate in Aston Villa. But finally, we managed to get a win away against Brighton, 3-1, with Kevin Long, Clarke-Harris and Jack Rolls getting the goals. I didn't think it was going to come when we scored the first goal and they equalised on 68 minutes. I thought this was only going to go one way. However, Clarke-Harris steps up with his first goal of the season, and then Jack Rolls just puts a stamp on it in injury time to mean we head back to St Mary's Stadium with our first win of the season. Other than that, there's been no other news. I am starting to feel we're getting a bit more of a stable side now. I think I've settled on a tactic. I believe a lot of my tinkering was the reasons why we were not able to improve or not able to even get draws in some of the earlier matches. So I'm hoping to kind of stick with it. Hope they get some familiarity, and that hopefully will bring some more positive results. In this match, we are facing a Norwich team that are in 9th. We're also facing a Man City team who are in 5th, which is very surprising. 3 losses so far this season. They've lost to Norwich, who we're facing today. Doesn't sound too promising. Arsenal and Chelsea. Hopefully we can add to that, but I think that's a bit more of an unrealistic dream. But let's get into the first match of the episode, home against Norwich, and this is the team that we're going to be facing them today. We have Trafford in goal, a back four of Holmes, Dennis, Long, Kilgore and Correa, Rolls and Clark in central midfield, with Barrett, Arzani, Lumeka and Clarke-Harris up front. Now, one thing that has changed, you'll notice, is Clark is back in the side. Sammy has dropped to the bench. He's given some okay performances. I think that's why I kept him in the side. But with Clark back healthy, back in the side, his experience, he's the captain. I don't know whether it's a placebo, but he seems to be adding that extra bit of spark that we need, an extra driving force that seems to be helping us improve. We have a highlight here with Norwich with the ball out wide with the throw-in. Milner loses the ball though, but they managed to collect it again with Godfrey. Back out to Milner. Is that James Milner? I don't know. We have Emmy out wide with the ball coming into the penalty area. No challenges at all. 2 very weak tackles there from our defence, and Emmy just waltzes in and slots it into the bottom corner. And 3 minutes on the clock. That was very, very easy. Big ball out wide. Emmy went past Holmes Dennis, I think it was. I don't know who had the second challenge. Long, supposed to be one of our better defenders, with another weak tackle, and he just slots it home for their first goal of the game. Right, Norwich have a corner with Emmy again into the centre, looking for is it Pucky or Pookie? Pookie, but who puts the ball over the top. Right, we have a highlight this time. Trafford with the goal kick to Kilgore, taking it short, but he knocks it forward, looking for Clarke-Harris. We do lose the ball though, and Norwich are going to look to bring it forward now. They go back to bring it forward though with Emmy again. Emmy, who scored the first goals, bring it forward. Again, no pressure. This time takes a shot from outside the penalty area, and Trafford manages to collect it comfortably. I am starting to get a little bit concerned early on. 20 minutes gone. We've now had our first shot, but not one had on target yet, and we are only on 37%. So Norwich are really starting to have been really ramping it up in this first half an hour. But Emmy with a free kick here. Trafford drops the ball. Aarons is alive to the loose ball. No one else moves, and that puts Norwich 2 up after half an hour. I'd say, in all honesty, 2 errors. Trafford there should have kept the ball, should have held the ball there. We'll put that down to the fact he's still a youngster, he's still learning. But that is 2 errors from us there, and that has cost us both times. Now Correa with the ball out wide, plays 1-2 with Clark into the centre. Nobody there though, and the Norwich goalkeeper collects it comfortably. He throws it out looking to bring it forward again. Emmy running forward. He has been dangerous so far. We've not put a single tackle on him yet. Aaron's out wide, looking to bring it in. Passed it back to Emmy. Emmy comes into the penalty area. Shot from distance there. Hits the post. And it goes out for a Rovers goal kick. Right, Norwich have another corner. Emmy in the centre again. This time it's Zimmerman, but Zimmerman puts it over. That looks a carbon copy of the Pookie chance earlier. And Norwich fans will be really disappointed that they're not further up in this game. And we, I think, have got away with a couple of big opportunities there from Norwich. So we go into half-time 2-0 down. I think I'll be assertive. Show me something better in the second half. Yes, Norwich are further up the table than a lot of the teams that we've played so far. But we need to be playing better in the second half. They are running us rampant in this game, and it only seems to be going one way. Now, Emmy with another corner into the centre, looking for Godfrey. This time, Santa Maria puts it over for another missed opportunity for Norwich. I think coming up to half an hour, let's make some changes. Let's try and at least save some face in this game. Right, Ozani's not having a great game, so I'm going to drop him back. Let's put Clark in the hole there. Let's take off Ozani and bring on Sammy in that deep-lying playmaker role. Korea's also on a booking, so we'll take him off. He's looking anxious as well. That's definitely never a good combination. So we'll bring on Kraft for him. Let's ask the guys to get creative as well. Let's get some inspiration. Long with the throw-in. I don't know why he's taking the throw-in, but Long with throw-in out wide into Barrett. Barrett looking for the cross. Long is not a winger, so he should not have the ball out there. But Barrett with the ball again to Rolls. Trying to carve out our first big opportunity. It is clear, but Kraft has the ball. His first touch into Lumeka. Lumeka has a shot, but the keeper parries it just wide. Aaron's manages to collect the ball and then hoofs it forward, but Clark manages to collect it, hopefully looking to recycle the play again. Kilgore with the ball. Don't do anything silly. There we go. Back out to Kraft. Kraft has another opportunity maybe to put a cross in again. Into the centre. To Barrett. There we go. There's a goal. 1 goal back. Norwich 2, Bristol Rovers 1. Kraft has come on and had 2 opportunities there to put the ball into the centre. Second time lucky he's able to help make it connect. Barrett at the far post knocks it in past the goalkeeper, and we have given ourselves a lifeline there. Right, 70 minutes on the clock. Emmy with another free kick into the centre. That was a vicious ball in, and Zimmerman is on the end of it and smashes it into the back of the net. Our lifeline only lasted a matter of minutes. But it's definitely faded now. I think that goal there about seals it, I think, for Norwich today. We do have another 20 minutes, though. If the players can pick themselves up, we can try something. But I think that's probably going to be that is definitely going to put the spark out for us today. But we have the ball out wide. Barrett this time taking the throw in. Not as good as Long, but Clark does manage to collect the ball back out to Barrett. Can he whip a cross in or take a shot himself? Into Clark Harris. Clark Harris smashes it into the top corner. He is really putting his stake on his place in the team by having scored. This will be back-to-back games now that he has scored. And we have now an opportunity to pull this level. If we can get a point from this game, it is going to be absolutely tremendous. To have scored 2 goals in one of these back-to-back games is going to be amazing. But if we manage to score 3, I think we should push forward a little bit more. Let's go very attacking. Let's get him to show some passion. Ball into the centre. Oh, I was going to say throw in there, but Clark Harris manages to collect the ball. Can he do something else with it? Kilgore with the ball, but I think he's going to lose it. But Clark manages to take a shot from outside the penalty area. We have drawn level on 84 minutes. Clark with one of his worldies from outside of the penalty area. I genuinely thought Kilgore had lost the ball there and the chance had gone, but Clark Harris held the ball up well to Kilgore. The tackle went astray. Clark came in, took a pop shot, and it hits the post and goes in, and we have drawn level. Do you know what? 5 minutes to go. The momentum has got to be with us. Let's push for it now. We have a highlight here on 89 minutes. Can we do this? This is crazy. But we do lose the ball though. And Norwich look to bring the ball forward. And this is where I'm going to put my foot. I've put my foot in my mouth because Norwich are going to do. What has Trafford done? What has Trafford done there? What has he done? He's given them. Is it offside? It's offside. It's offside. I was going to. That was going to be 2 clear mistakes that Trafford has made in this game. I think we have got away with one there. I mean, I didn't even know. I did not know what to say about that. But Norwich have the ball here. We'll throw it into the centre. Trafford fumbles the ball again out for a corner. See, this is the problem. Is I know Trafford's going to make these mistakes because he's a youngster. But I think that's horrible. That is horrible. We are past the point at which it should have been full time. Who was that on the back post there? Kraft, who came on and helped create the goal that spawned that comeback. That is brutal. That is horrible. Do you know what? I'm going to say it's a pleasing performance. I am going to, though. I'm going to say the defence was disappointing, but we showed some promise in that game. And I don't know. Is it that Kraft is not Kraft? Sorry. Is it that Trafford is too unstable as a youngster at the moment to be in goal permanently, and that's maybe putting the defence off, or is it the defence is just so poor that he's not able to feel comfortable in goal? I mean, a fantastic game if you're a neutral. A 4-3 in any game is going to be an entertainment to watch, but I'm not going to focus on it too much. I was hoping, because that was going to be, of the two games, that was the game we had the best opportunity to try and get a point, even a point from. And FM does that. It gave me that belief that we could actually do something in that game, and to lose that in so late in injury time is going to be so demoralising for them. Right, I'm going to try and pick them off the floor, and let's go again against Man City. Here we are for the second match of today's episode, a trip to the Etihad against Manchester City, or should we say the City of Manchester Stadium as is known in the game. The team for today's match now, after our second half performance against Norwich, I have switched to the 4-3-3. So we have Trafford in goal, but I am going to switch him to... We'll go for more of a defensive sweeper keeper. Holmes, Dennis, Long, Kilgore and Correa make up the back four. Clark drops into the defensive midfield role with Rolls and Sammy come back into the team for central midfield. Barrett out on the left. Arzani moves from centre to out on the right, with Lumeka dropping down to the bench. And then Clark Harris continues his run up front. I do feel I am taking a bit of a risk keeping Trafford in goal, but I think the longer he plays, the more experience he gets in the first half of the season, the better he is going to be in the second half of the season. And I think if we do end up going down, again, I've always got that in the back of my mind in terms of planning, that if we do go down, I want to plan for that. And I think he's going to be an immensely better keeper for having had all this Premier League experience next season. And so I think the benefit of that definitely outweighs the mistakes that he is making. But we do have a highlight here with Barrett with a throw-in to Clark Harris, back to Barrett, to Holmes Dennis, looking for an opportunity. Pots into the centre to Arzani. Arzani almost scored against his former club. There was, in fact, a news article that came out between the matches saying that Pep, manager of Man City, is looking forward to the showdown against Arzani. I think Arzani should have taken the opportunity there to put one against his former side. Man City are counter-attacking, bring the ball forward into the centre. Pellegrini there with the ball, but puts the ball over the top. We have a throw in here on the outside. Kilgore with the ball to Clark Harris, to Correa, back to Kilgore. But he is being pressured, so he has to go all the way back to Trafford. Trafford to Long, who's in a bit more space, but he's being tracked again. Clark with the wayward ball to Pellegrini. Man City look to bring it ball forward. This is a team. Brilliant tackle there by Clark Harris to Rolls, to Arzani, but it can't get to Arzani, and Man City look to bring the ball again. We are really standing up against this lot. It's playing really well. Sterling, though, shows his experience, goes past one, goes past another, into the centre, tries to chip Trafford, but Trafford manages to collect the ball. Right, Dybala with a free kick into the centre. Starnes hits the deck. Referee goes to VAR, and it's a penalty. That's disappointing, because up to that point we were holding our own against this lot. But Dybala with the ball. Trafford makes a fantastic save, or justifying me showing faith, continuing to show faith in him. But Dybala with the corner puts it into the centre. Barrett manages to clear it. Rolls hoofs it out for a throw-in, and that ends the highlight. And Trafford there on a 7.1 now for the penalty save. Dybala with the ball. Kilgore manages to clear it though, only as far as Memphis. He is being tracked though by Sammy, but Sammy isn't quick enough. But Pellegrini has the ball here. We're pushing them back, but they're looking to recycle the play. Memphis brings the ball down. Looking to create an opportunity. Sterling with the ball out wide again. Can he take the ball into the penalty area? This time he passes it to Walker. Walker to Sterling again. Looking for the cross. Into the centre. Memphis at the back post. Off the crossbar. And we managed to clear it out for, I'm not sure if that was a throw-in or a corner. There we go. Half time at the City of Manchester Stadium. 0-0. You know what? Blow the full-time whistle now. I'll take this all day long. I'm going to say... we're not doing badly at all. I don't think we can win this, but if I can convince the players of that, then all the better. The ratings are not great, though. We may have to make some early substitutions. But Dybala with another free kick into the centre. Walker this time with the header, but it does go wide out for a goal kick. Trafford, though, had it covered. And I think only 10 minutes into the second half, we need to make some substitutions. We've got some awful ratings so far in this game. Now, I want to bring Bud on, who's been playing really well in the development squad. But he's really a deep line playmaker, and I don't think... Right, if I switch him across there, what can Sammy play as? Do we play? Is that too defensive though? Is that too? Because that's going to create a lot of gap here. Can Bud play as an advanced play? He can play as an advanced playmaker. Maybe we push him forward a little bit more then into this kind of area to try and balance that out a little bit. They're probably balanced out really as like a central three now. I want to keep Arzani on. I want him to have his opportunity against Man City, so I'm going to take Barrett off. We'll bring on Lumeka for him. He slots in as a straight swap. So ask the guys for some passion as well. Man City have the ball here with a throw-in between Dybala and Walker. Walker looks to bring the ball forward, but he is being pressed. But he's still continuing to bring the ball. Manages to evade the tackle. He's now in space, bringing the ball to the penalty area. Chipped into the centre. Memphis with the first shot. Foden puts it over what was an empty net because Trafford had gone for the save. We have another highlight here. Man City again with the ball. It's relentless at the moment from Man City. Foden to Pellegrini. To Florentino. To Foden again. Back out to Sterling. Sterling's been running that right-hand side. Ball into the centre, looking for someone, but Carrera manages to clear it. Only as far as Clark Harris did, but Sammy manages to collect the ball in his new defensive central midfield role. Big ball forward, again looking for Clark Harris, but it doesn't go anywhere. Man City collect the ball again. I am thinking at this point... Oh, I was about to say we're about to go defensive, but Clark Harris has won the ball back with Lumeka. I think Arzani won the ball originally. He's into the centre, but the keeper manages to save it and put it out wide for a corner. If we can get something from a set piece, that could be it. Arzani with the ball into the centre. Nobody managed to get it. It looked like it was I thought it looked like a foul there, but apparently it's a foul to Man City. But Pellegrini looks to bring the ball forward on the counter attack. We've got players tracking back. Bud takes one for the team, I think, and causes the free kick. What do I do? Do I make a substitution? Do I drop back? I don't want to increase the amount of pressure we've got on us. That's the only problem. I think Korea's again on a booking. He's not having a great game. I think that makes the most sense. Bring on Kraft. He did play very well when he came on in the last game. Bar his deflection for the final goal. But I think 70 minutes on the clock. Let's ask him to get creative again. Let's give him a bit more inspiration. I think both teams look inspired at the moment. And but Man City have a throw in here in our half. Foden collects the ball, brings the ball forward into the penalty area. He's in masses of space, but Trafford lucky manages to collect. I'm hoping this is actually going to be... I was about to say I hope the highlight continues, but it didn't. But Man City have the corner with Foden. Kilgo manages to clear it there, only far as Jesus. But he's tackled by Sammy. Sammy looks to bring the ball forward to Clark Harris, but Clark Harris can't collect the ball. And Man City looks to bring the ball again forward with Edison, with Stones. Now down Pellegrini. Back to Stones again. Clark Harris has really worked hard up front trying to press that defence. But Jesus out wide with the ball again in masses of space. It takes him around the man into the penalty area. Spoons the shot wide of the post. That really should have been it for Man City. Let's demand some more. See if we can try and get something out. What's happened there? Oh, free kick with Pellegrini. This is within shooting distance. Takes a shot. Fantastic save from Trafford. I'm not sure what happened there. He managed to bat it up into the air and then caught it on the second opportunity. We are in injury time at this point, and we have managed to get a point away at the Etihad against last season's Premier League title winners. That feels like a win. That feels like a win. Let's go passionate. Well done. We haven't had many in this season so far, but that feels like a really positive episode, even though we've only got 1 point out of both games. And we still sit rock bottom of the table. We're now 3 points off the Aston Villa, who are in 17th. But if we look at the schedule, we've now managed to get 2 draws and 2 wins out of the last 6 games, which is definite improvement at the start of the season. I know one of those was in the Carabao Cup, and we'll hopefully look to continue that against Arsenal. But if the home game against them is anything to go by, that's going to be unlikely. But I really do think this is going to be taking some positivity into the next couple of matches. Right, where do we come back? Right, I think I'm going to play 2 matches offline. We'll play the Arsenal Carabao Cup game and then Everton away. I think we'll have to come back for Liverpool and Man United. What a double header that's going to be. Liverpool at home and then Man United. We have to go to Old Trafford. If we're going to get one shot in the Premier League, I think we have to go to Old Trafford on an episode. And with both teams, I believe also both teams are in Europe at the moment, so hopefully we can catch them up or catch them on a bad day. And with the Liverpool one being on TV as well, hopefully we can pack out St Mary's Stadium for that game. If you enjoyed that, please give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit the bell icon to be notified of brand new FM20 videos from me every Monday, Wednesday and Friday at 5 PM. And thank you very much for watching.